guys, welcome back to my channel. So even though I'm going through this big like protective style type of phase right now in my hair journey, that doesn't mean I can't still give you guys product reviews and review products, because I still wash my hair just as often as I used to do when I have it out like in a twist out or just natural. Wash my hair once a week. I still wash my own natural hair once a week. I feel differently about all the products. If you want to hear my honest opinion and a little bit more detail about the products and their ingredients, because y'all know I love my ingredients, so I'm always going to talk about some ingredients. Okay, so let's just start off with, I like to just go in order of how I use products. And the first one is a pre-poo. Forget about. Here we go. And it's the Mocha and Molasses Anti-Shedding Remedy Natural. Oh no. Mocha and Molasses Anti-Shedding Remedy. This I used once. You can see you pretty much can only get about 2 uses. Actually, I don't even know if I would have it. I guess I could use it for another full use. But you get about 2 uses out of this. But mind you, you guys know how long my hair is. So if your hair is like long or really thick, I don't know, you might only get 1 use out of this little bottle. But I used about half of it the first time. It's kind of like, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of like, if you are familiar with any of the Etae, I think that's how you say it, Etae, or it's Etae. I don't know if it's just a Philly thing or if it's made it across the across the nation, but it's this Etae products, and they have this caramel treatment. I feel like this is kind of like that, because the second ingredient is molasses. So, I mean, it is true to the name molasses, Mocha and Molasses. The second ingredient is molasses, but it's the same idea, like something that's like honey or molasses that could really be like a humectant for your hair. And kind of the whole purpose of this pretty much is moisture. What does it say it does? Drastically reduces shedding and breakage, deluxe strengthening hair fortifier, nourishes, rejuvenates, and strengthens hair, improves natural shine and luster. Now, I do feel like the natural shine and luster, I definitely feel like that made a difference on it definitely did that to my hair. Before I put in curl formers one day, I think it was about maybe 2 months ago, a couple months ago, but I used this before I washed my hair and did curl formers, and because that way I could kind of see if my hair really had like shine. Whenever I do curls, I can really tell if my hair has shine. And I mean, I used the ancient Egyptian leave-in and the pink mousse, the pink lemonade mousse too when I styled, but still, I still feel like my hair was way shinier than it had because I used those products before. But yeah, I mean, I did like the Mocha Molasses. I feel like it definitely did it did what it's supposed to do. It smells really good. It smells like pumpkin. It definitely smells like pumpkin. It's pumpkin sweet. I want to taste it, but I know I can't taste it. Directions say apply to dry hair prior to shampooing or co-washing, even up to 30 minutes under a plastic cap with or without heat. Rinse thoroughly. I might need that. Shampoo and condition and style as usual. So, I mean, it's pretty much supposed to be a pre-poo, and the first ingredient is water, which I don't usually like to have a lot of water in my pre-poos because I just don't think that's the purpose of a pre-poo. I mean, it doesn't really look like it has a lot of water. It's really sticky. Like it doesn't come out the bottle. It's not gonna come out the jar. It doesn't even move. It doesn't even move. The stuff is like really thick and sticky. So it pretty much, yeah, it's almost like molasses. It definitely just seems like it's just like straight molasses. The second ingredient is molasses, and then coconut oil, sunflower oil, vitamin C, biotin. It has some nettle in here, horsetail. I love those. Pumpkin, a feverfew herb. That's in a lot of these products. It has a lot of good stuff in here. So when it says like nourishes and like strengthens, this does have a lot of nourishing ingredients, I feel like, in my opinion. I think that the ingredients in here are awesome. I think it definitely gave my hair some shine. I love the smell. For what it's made for, I feel like it kind of did it. Like, I feel like it kind of worked. So, next is, what did I use next? Oh, the Reconstructor treatment. And you can see I used this once, and I have about this much left. If you have a lot of hair, you would use this in one use. I do like the smell. It kind of just has like a fresh like a fresh type of smell. Like if it smells like it would be like a fresh like soap or something. It doesn't like smell really sweet or florally or like a, you know, like fruits and berries type of hair product. It kind of smells like professional, if that makes sense. This is supposed to be like a Reconstructor treatment. So this is kind of supposed to be the protein treatment in this line. And I don't know, I definitely feel like this made a difference. One use of my hair. I used this right after I had my hair straightened. Like we said, my last video, I got my hair straightened. I used this right after I got my hair straightened because, you know, obviously I got my hair straightened, so I was definitely wanted my curl pattern to come back. I didn't want any heat damage, you know, all that stuff that can come with straightening your hair. So I used this right after on my first wash from it being straightened, and I definitely feel like my curls came back great. My curls were like defined, they were juicy. I didn't even really want to go in with the darn rehydration therapy afterwards, but we'll get to this one. So what this is supposed to do is it binds to injured areas of the cuticle, forms a protective layer, deeply penetrates the hair shaft to reconstruct from the inside out, fortifies hair that's been color chemically treated, thermally or mechanically damaged. Another reason why I wanted to use it right after I got my hair straightened. And also strengthens weak, limp hair, minimizes moisture loss. So, yeah, and that's another thing, minimizes moisture loss. A lot of times, too, also with your hair retaining moisture, is not always about just doing a whole bunch of moisturizing products and avoiding protein. Sometimes a little bit of protein actually helps your hair retain moisture, stay moisturized and healthy. Hair is just always a balance of protein and moisture, constantly. So, probably why they had the rehydration therapy to go with the Reconstructor thing. But honestly, this Reconstructor has moisturizing stuff in here too. The second ingredient is metafoam seed oil. And metafoam seed oil, I see that a lot in products that I thought kind of like heat protectants or for heat styled hair. I'm trying to think, it's not in macadamia, but I see it a lot with like heat products, I feel like. Maybe that's just me, but comment below if you ever see that ingredient anywhere and the type of products you seem to notice it in. I'm like a hair ingredient detective. I pay attention to certain ingredients and certain types of products. And I don't know, it's just helped me to really know what's going on, because everybody's going to put on their product labels, amazing, best for your hair, curls popping. That don't mean it's going to work for you. I know it don't mean it's going to work for me. So I'm like, okay, yeah. Amazing, curls popping. Now, what's really in here? It's metafoam seed oil, wheat germ oil. And wheat germ oil, I think I talked about wheat germ oil in the Zanzibar and Amika mask video that I did. I remember I used the Shea Moisture, the extra moisture transitioning milk. I used that in my hair, and I remember talking about that and how that had wheat germ oil in it. And wheat germ oil is really good because it can really strengthen your hair, even though it's not really a protein, because it's an oil that has I guess they're called ceramides. And I kind of talk about ceramides in the Shea Moisture Frizz Defense line video. But ceramides are kind of like a lipid layer that kind of protects your hair and smooths your hair cuticle. So this product kind of saying, it binds to injured areas of your cuticle, forms protective layer. Wheat germ oil being the third ingredient definitely, I think, plays a factor in that. So, yeah, sorry I'm getting all nerdy with my ingredients, but I don't know. My favorite part of products is their ingredients and making them up. Like, I wish I could just be a scientist and cook up products in the lab all day, but, it's kind of hard to get in there. It has hydrolyzed keratin, it has silk amino acids, hydrolyzed quinoa. I've never even heard of hydrolyzed quinoa in a product before, but hydrolyzed quinoa is in a top of the ingredient list. Glycerin, hydrolyzed rice protein. My hair loves hydrolyzed rice protein. It makes my hair, any conditioner that has hydrolyzed rice protein makes my hair so soft. So maybe that's another reason why this also kind of didn't leave my hair hard either. It kind of still left it kind of like soft, but definitely strengthened, defined. I really like this Reconstructor treatment. I really like this. Also has kukui nut oil, like somebody else over there with some purple labeling. Feverfew, the aloe, nettle, algae, soy, olive, vitamin C. I would definitely recommend this. I really want them to come out with a big version of this. But please, and I hope that they continue with the containers. I don't like mask in tubes. I don't. I feel like I can't get all the product. I waste it. You're going to have to cut it open anyway. I like my mask how they've been doing it, like in the little like jars that they have. Because the first mask, that was a squeeze bottle. I hated that. I remember when I reviewed that mask, I put it in the jar to their butter that they had or something. Because I couldn't take it. I can't take mask in tubes. So this is going to sound even worse though. After coming from this product and moving on to the rehydration therapy, I can't say I like this one as much. Just nowhere near as much. Okay, so it's a rehydration therapy. It's a highly concentrated hydrating formula. Protect and treat hair from hard water, restores moisture to dry hair, penetrates deeply into the hair shaft to boost hydration, helps minimize moisture evaporation. This, I don't care. I'm mad. This product is useless. I don't like the product. I don't like the consistency. You can see it's like a spray. You can see you can spray if I spray it on. It's literally just a spray. Just a spray. Just a spray. Just a top. I don't like the consistency. I don't even like the smell. It smells like grapefruit. Like, of all citrus, grapefruit smells the worst to me. So, it smells like grapefruit. Don't like that. Don't like the consistency. I feel like, honestly, I wish I didn't even use this after the Reconstructor treatment. Sorry, I had speech impediment when I was little. After I used this, my curls were like popping. After I put this on, I feel like this just frizzed up my hair. And I know it's like crazy. What do you mean? Like, my hair is wet. Like, how can it be frizzy? But all like the juicy curl popping that I had after I rinsed this out, and mind you, my hair didn't feel hard. It still felt soft and good. I didn't really want to do anything else to it. I usually like to follow a protein treatment with the moisturizing conditioner anyway. So, you know, I did. But it just, I feel like it ruined all the curl pattern. Like, my hair was just fluffy. It was soft and fluffy, but I was happy that I was about to braid my hair up and put it under my protective style, because if I was going to style my hair, I honestly feel like my hair would have been frizzy, or when it just wouldn't have been as defined or something. Like, I don't feel like this did anything besides undefine my curls. Like, that's the only way I can put it. That's the only thing I can think of. The second ingredient is vitamin B5, glycerin, biotin, some starch, vitamin C, coconut oil, vitamin D, ginger. I mean, at least it has ginger. They probably got some ginger in here. The ingredients, I don't know. The ingredients in here don't, honeysuckle, lavender, sea kelp. The ingredients in here don't amaze me. And they don't seem like it's a lot of stuff that really moisturizes. It's a lot of vitamins, some ginger, some sea kelp, some vitamin C, coconut. Yeah, the ingredients in here aren't really all that impressive to me I picture this being super moisturizing. And maybe this helped my hair retain moisture. I can't really tell too much, but right after rinsing it out, I wasn't impressed. I feel like my hair would have definitely been fine just using this Reconstructor treatment. So I don't even think I want to use the rest of this. If anything, I might use this on my, spray this on my scalp, like while I'm protective styling, but I don't even know if I'll do that. I'm kind of like over this product already because, like I said, it smells like grapefruit. So it kind of ruins using it on my scalp if I don't like the smell. Like, I'm not spraying it if I don't like the smell. Okay, and the last product, the Scalp Renewal. This kind of has like a thick serum-y type of consistency, so like it looks like it might be up here, but it's only like this much left. So, I've been using this since I bought the kit. This was the first thing I could try because it's a scalp renewal. You just put it on your scalp. This is the first thing I tried. I've been using it. I love it. I honestly kind of just like to use it on wash day on my scalp, or like after I'm done braiding my hair. I put this on my scalp. It feels so good. It feels so good. So yeah, the ingredients in here, my scalp is just like dancing or something right now. Like, I love the tea tree oil. My scalp loves peppermint. My hair loves the Kalahari watermelon oil. I love that ancient Egyptian oil. That is one of my favorites. I mentioned it in my favorite products video. Still love it. Still have that on my counter. And then the Feverfew coconut oil. So this is supposed to be a therapeutic scalp relief and rejuvenation, restores, revitalizes the scalp, balances oil and moisture, relieves dryness, purifies, and calms the scalp. I love this. As soon as this come out, they come out with a big version of this, I'm getting it. I love it. My scalp loves it. It feels it feels the best, of course, on freshly washed hair when I put it on my scalp, but it still feels good when I use it like throughout the week. I just don't use this every day. I mean, I guess I could, but I don't have that much of it, so I was kind of like trying to hold on to it, just use it on wash day till I can get more, because I don't want to buy a whole kit just to like get more of this. I just want to wait for them to kind of come out with a bigger version of this, hopefully. Please, please, please. I don't know, it's really between these two for my favorite products in this kit, but like I would use this after any time I got my hair straightened, that first wash, pop my curls back into shape, and I would use this, and I use this every time I wash my hair on my scalp. Once I'm done braiding, then I massage it in. I love tingle, but it's honestly not a tingle that's unbearable. The tingle is just relief, and it's just your pores opening up and getting that oxygen and feeding your hair and really actually helping your hair grow. Your hair grows from the scalp, so to help growth and increase growth, I would just have a healthy scalp and a scalp that can breathe. And then, you know, of course, retaining your length and retaining your hair is definitely the Reconstructor treatment, because this fills in those gaps in your cuticle, smooths out your hair, and also those gaps in cuticle can kind of like, your hair can get more tangled because it kind of catches on each other easily, as opposed to if they were all smooth, you know, it doesn't catch on as easily and tangle up. So definitely feel like my hair is not tangling as bad. Also, of course, trim does help. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. That is my full, detailed, honest review of the Main Choice boosting kit. Some of these products can really be a big version, and I will constantly buy them, and some of them I will never use again. So if you guys want to know about my protective style and my hair unit, here it is. It came like, it came straight, but I kind of just put some curls in it a couple days ago, and now they're kind of like falling. Yeah, so if you like this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, and you can also share it if you feel like it could help somebody else, or somebody else might be interested. And yeah, hopefully see you guys in my next video. Bye.